Hey, what's up, guys? Before I get into the topic of this video, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has watched my videos, commented, subscribed, liked, even disliked. I haven't been doing this, but for what, let's see, I think 2 months, and I've had a good number of views, and I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and I want to thank you guys for giving me your time, and it's really appreciated. I don't ask you guys to like, share, or subscribe. I want you guys to do that on your own. It feels more rewarding for me, and I feel like I have the true hardcore supporters who will click that subscribe button and will comment and tune into the videos. So just want to thank y'all for that, man. And when we get to 100 subscribers, maybe I'll do something kind of special. I got something in the bag I can pull out for y'all that I'll probably do at that time. But this had been on my mind. Actually, it's been on my mind for a long time. Just didn't have a forum to talk about it. Didn't was doing videos then. And after this past weekend with the Tito Chael card, and I just saw a video in my feed. I think it was called Chad Mendez Needs Your Help with Psoriasis. And I'm pretty sure for all you guys who follow MMA know that Chad Mendez got a 2-year suspension because he used a cream or a lotion for psoriasis that had some type of steroid in it or something. Something that popped positive on a USADA test when it was not going to enhance his performance at all. It was just used for the psoriasis, the skin condition that he's had all his life. And I've known some people. I've had some people in my family who's had that condition, skin conditions, man. And that stuff is no joke, man. And I just watched this video, and man, it looks nasty, man. He is asking for help. I don't know, what he's gonna do. But man, his leg. He said it's in his scalp, man. His legs, man. Could you imagine it being all itchy all the time and burning? Oh, it's terrible, man. But the reason I'm making this video is Bellator has an opportunity. They have an opportunity to. I'm not gonna say bypass the UFC, but they have an opportunity to take huge strides, man, to catch up to be a close number 2. The sponsorship situation with the UFC, the Reebok deal, the fighters do not like it. That is a downer. That is a plus for Bellator. If you're not fighting for the UFC and you fight for Bellator, you can have your own sponsors and you can make as much money as you can off sponsorships. Okay? That is very attractive. USADA, look, USADA was meant to, even the playing field and be a positive for the sport. But, man, USADA has been suspending guys for tainted supplements, for taking things that were not their fault for being tainted. They still get suspended. They harassing these guys, want to know where they are at all times. You're knocking on their doors in the middle of the night, early in the morning when they waking up and stuff, man. These guys can't take showers without being watched, can't use the bathroom without being watched. I mean, it is a hassle, and we are getting good fighters getting suspended for long periods of time for really BS reasons, for reasons that really, in my opinion, they should not be. It's not like they're willingly and knowingly using anabolic steroids to cheat, or it's like substances found in other substances, or it's just ridiculous things, man. Diuretics and all these types of things, and I mean, it's inadvertent type things. And they popping these guys for 6 months, a year, 2 years. In Bellator, you don't have to worry about that, man. Only thing you got to worry about is commission tests. And I never had an issue with commission tests, man. I never had a problem with TRT exemptions. I never had a problem with it just being commission tests. My feeling was if the commission is regulating it, if they uh, if you pass that test and they approve you, you're good to go. I always felt about that, even back to when Floyd was trying to get Manny Pacquiao blood tested. I was like, who is Floyd? He is not the commission. Let the commission handle that. And yeah, now have the blood tests, caught guys trying to cheat and caught people in certain situations. Yes, it has. But there are times, obviously and apparently, where people are not trying to cheat, but they end up getting suspended, and we are getting good fighters getting suspended. We're not getting to see fight. If you're in Bellator, you're not going to have that problem, Now, Bellator needs to make some changes. First off, in my opinion, they need to change the name of the company. I hate the name Bellator. Always have. I hate the look of it. I hate the sound of it. I hate the way it comes out of my mouth. I do not like the name Bellator. It needs to be rebranded and changed. I wish it could be called Strike Force, but I know it can. I know they can't use that name, but yeah, they need a new name, man. They need to start a new era for that promotion. They need to get a new cage announcer. The guy that they have now, I don't know his name, but he is so bland. Chill, Sonny, Tito, Ortiz. I do not like that guy. I do not like that guy. I hear him on PBC. I'll tell you, they need to. He is not good, man. I'm sorry, he is not good. Either bring in Jimmy Lina Jr. to do the announcing like he did in Strike Force, or I would love to see a young, attractive, exciting female do the intros, like a kind of like a female Bruce Buffer, a woman who is loud and excited and gets you into it. I would love it. Would be something different. That would be cool. So Jimmy Lennon, or find an attractive, exciting female to do the intros. Okay, the announce team needs to be changed. Like I said in one of my previous videos, Goldberg is available. They need to bring him in. Their current team, I don't know their names. I don't like them. It's too bland. The bald headed guy who goes in and does cage interviews, I do not like him. And they need to get rid of him. Get rid of both of them. And bring in Goldberg. Hell, Rogan might be free soon. Bring him in, or bring in Frank Shamrock. He might still be under contract. I don't know. But if not, bring Frank Shamrock back, or Pat Miletich. Bring him in. A good two-man booth for Bellator. And I tell you, it looked really nice. They had all of these, fighters and celebrities around the cage at the Sonnen Ortiz event. They welcome fighters and celebrities, man. It was a good look for them. They have the Spike TV platform. They acknowledge the UFC. They don't try to hide the UFC's name. It seems to be a good place. I was always high on Scott Coker when he was running Strike Force. I love Strike Force. I thought he did a great job with Strike Force. Strike Force, hell, should still be in business. Hell, Viacom made a huge mistake in not buying Strike Force or investing heavily in Strike Force. Imagine if they had kept Strike Force going and then acquired Bellator, and they could have merged those two. Man, they could have had a super company on their hands. And they could have had Cormier, Rockhold, Fabricio, Robbie Lawler. They had a shitload of talent. Nick Diaz was on the contract. Hell, Ronda Rousey, Chris Cyborg. They had a loaded roster at Strike Force, man. And if Viacom would have either bought Strike Force and let Scott keep running it, or just fund it and let him keep running it, man, they would have had a valuable franchise. But they let it go to the UFC, and I know whoever was in a position of having MMA with Viacom, they know they made a huge mistake in not keeping Strike Force in the Viacom family. But Bellator has an opportunity, man. I'm telling you, some of these fighters in the UFC are going to get fed up with Dana. They're going to get fed up with USADA and the Reebok deal and all this stuff. And Bellator is going to be very attractive. There have been fighters already jumping ship, but they need to sign better ones, not the Phil Davises, not the Benson Hendersons. They need to sign better. And once they start wooing some bigger names, man, watch out. Bellator could be competitive, but they need to make a couple of changes, and just keep treating their fighters well, man, and they could make a move on the UFC, man. Dana is still, out of control. Insult to Cyborg, insult to Meryl Streep. Hell, did not wish Goldberg well, and I thank him for his service. You know, telling you, man, UFC could be going down and Bellator could be going up. It could look very attractive to fighters. So they have an opportunity. Remember this video. Be on the lookout for Bellator, man. They could make a move in MMA. And just had to make that statement. And let me know what you guys think about it. And if you think there are any other improvements that they can make, let us know and we can talk about it. Thanks for watching.